There was a kid on our team that used to put tuna in his pouch. And it was like, he would come up and you're like, that stinks. He goes, I love it. I'm like,
oh, no.
What's that? Hey, welcome back to Raising an Archer. Kari and I have been itching to get back to this podcast because I've been the problem. Like, it's been tough.
He has been the problem. His scheduling conflicts have...
It's been tough.
He's been busy.
I have. And today we're heading to College Station for one of the biggest events in the fall, the Aggie Invite, and it's hosted by Texas A&M Archery. Whether you're a first-time competitor or a seasoned archer, this tournament brings out the best talent in Texas.
It's one of the most fun that we travel to in Texas. There's great competition. All of our awesome friends we get to see, and it's got big Aggie energy. So grab your bow, grab your boots, and let's talk about what's coming up at the Aggie Invite.
Yeah, and it really does. There is that Aggie energy when you show up, the big old PAP Center. You know, as you walk up that building, as you walk in, it just has
cool.
that.
It's got the big logo, the big Texas A&M logo right there.
A bunch of people take a picture next to it.
Yes.
When you show up, it's going to be November 7th through the 9th, so Friday night. It's 5 lines. It's at the PAP Center. So if you type in PAP College Station, it'll take you right to it, and you just park right across the street.
Yep. Parking is free in lots 95 and 100 after 5 p.m. So if you get there before 5 p.m., you will need to buy a parking pass. They should email USA Archery should email you a link for that if you are needing a parking pass. Otherwise, lots 95 and 100 after 5 p.m. on Friday and all weekend is free parking. If you're traveling in, College Station is pretty easy to navigate. Once you've been there a couple of times, for sure, it's in and out easy.
So just so you guys know, they will send you an email with a parking pass if you need it. I showed up one time at like 4:45 thinking I was good. And when I came back out, there was a ticket. That's a $35 fine. So just so you know,
Nice.
They will catch you. They will catch you if you show up early. You might be able to sneak through and not get it, but you just never know.
I don't ever want to chance it. I'm a rule follower, so
yeah,
I
don't think it's very expensive to go ahead and get that parking pass if you did. But you'll have plenty of time. If you show up at 5 o'clock, it starts at 6. There's no practice, so you're just coming in and checking in. And also, this is all on eyes on score, so you'll be able to see exactly where you're going to be shooting before you get there. When we were going to do this podcast, we were going to say, hey, registration is out there, but guess what?
Registration's full.
It's full.
510 archers.
That is
will
crazy.
Be competing at the 2025 Aggie Invite. So we all know that this one fills up fast. I tell my parents that are registering their archers, I'm like, hey, if I text you at midnight, you need to be awake to register. So evidently they did it. They filled up. They filled this one up. Yep.
So the reason for the new format. So this format is new. This is, I believe, the 3rd year they have done this. In the past, they ran it like indoor nationals. There was a double FIDA where you would shoot 2 different times, and then there was also a second competition which was for JOAD, and the JOAD would be at 1 o'clock on Saturday.
Saturday, yes.
What they did was they decided to just change the format so that it was you just shoot one time, and that's it.
Well,
for everybody.
That opens up more shooting spots, and then benefits them because that's what it is. Yeah.
It adds about 204 more spots when they did that.
Right.
That's a big deal. This is the biggest fundraiser for Texas A&M archers. This is what allows them to go to nationals every year. So that's important to know. When you buy shirts and sweatshirts and all that profit, it is going toward the Aggie archers, and that helps all of them when they go to the nationals.
I go for the merch.
Yep, and the nationals, and everybody does. Everybody does.
They usually have sweatshirts, t-shirts. They have retired jerseys. Like if they're retired archery uniforms, sometimes there's a box on the side from last year or the year before that they haven't sold, and they're cheap. So if you go shopping over there and you're looking for something,
they'll have a lot of stuff.
Pretty good merch.
So this is just a 60 arrow format. It's USA Archery format. So that means that on compounders, that little baby X is a 10.
Inner 10.
There is no X's for indoor for USA. So when you see those targets, if you hit the X, you get a 10. Everything outside of that is a 9. which is usually the Big 10 and the 9, and that's how it will be scored for compound. I believe everything is 40 centimeters, so there won't be no 60 centimeter targets.
And then it's a 3-spot triangle, not the vertical.
Correct.
For the 3-spot. It is a 3-spot triangle.
And Indoor Nationals is actually moving away from the vertical, so they're going to the triangle. And
that's good.
And the main reason for that was logistics. It really does make it difficult to have, because you have single spots as squares, and then you have those as verticals. It's very hard to intermix those.
To mix them.
Mm-hmm. So it just makes it easier and allows you to fit more people in.
And the distance is 18 meters for all disciplines and all age groups.
Yes. No 9 meters at this tournament. We were talking about that beforehand. The reason for that, again, is that there's just not that many 9-meter shooters, so it takes up extra spots. They need to maximize all the spots.
Texas A&M archery team is one of the most recognized collegiate archery teams in the country. Do you have, is it like 21, 22 national championships, something like that?
It's 22 or 23 national championships.
Okay.
It's led by Lorinda Gomez. She does an amazing job with those kids. If you're wondering what Lorinda looks like, you probably won't be able to recognize her. She looks like one of the kids. She just hangs out there, but boy, she rules the roost. And that Texas A&M team, when it comes to the culture, if you've never gone to a collegiate national team or event, it is one that you have to go to at some point. If you're into archery, it is a great event to be a part of. We've gone twice. We're going again this year. There's just so many kids. The culture of A&M and all the chants and everything that they do is just takes the whole energy to another level.
Right, because it's a team setting, not just an individual sport. So that's fun.
All right, we're going to try something new. We're going to loosen things up a little. We're going to have a quick little game called Hit or Miss, which is Aggie Invite style, right? So this is how it's going to go. If it sounds like you say hit. If it doesn't sound like you, it's a miss. All right, Kari, you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Have you ever gotten a parking ticket at Aggie Invite?
Miss.
I was a hit.
I'm the rule follower.
Yeah, I'm a hit. I've gotten a ticket at least once for Aggie Invite. I've gotten tickets other times too. They're always on me when I show up over there. Even during parent weekend, I got a ticket parking over there. Has your son or daughter ever eaten a meal between ends at the Aggie Invite? Or we'll go ahead and include Indoor Nationals because that's at Texas A&M.
I'm still a miss for that one.
We are definitely a hit. We are squeezing because of timing and stuff. We've had to do the morning for double FIDA and then JOAD in the afternoon. So we are just scrounging around trying to get food in our kids. Have you ever heard the Aggies chant, or that is a Texas A&M Big Ten?
That's a miss for me. We were talking about that beforehand. I think that most of the Aggies shoot on Friday evening. So we usually go up Saturday. I missed that one.
Show up Friday, show up, I think Sunday morning is the other time that they're there. They're probably not as excited on Sunday morning, but Friday night, there's potential for hearing that. Yes. Your archer has your archer ever said, this is just in general, this is not even a Aggie Invite question. Has your archer ever said, it's you say, hey, you're shooting to the left, and they say, it's me, not the sight? That's a hit for sure. Yeah, definitely. I think that if you have an archer that's in does compound, even recurve, they're going to say something like, no, that's me, not the sight. And you're like, okay, you shot like 25 arrows on the right side of the target. Let's go ahead and just move that target. Right. You as a parent, are you more nervous for them shooting than they are? That's a hit. Definitely a hit. That's a hit. Let's call that a hit for sure. It's a hit for me, and it may not even be from a score. It's just, hey, let's just start this thing off. I know with Ryan, it was, let's just get this first end under our belt, and then everybody like, oh, okay. That is the truth. The first end and the last end are just, you hold your breath. You hold your breath. And this last question, I think this is a really good one. Has your archer used their release pouch for snacks, holding snacks? Absolutely. The snacks are very important. And I think that is definitely a hit for us as well. There was a kid on our team that used to put tuna in his pouch. And it was like, he would come up and you're like, that stinks. He goes, I love it. I'm like,
Oh, no.
what's that?
Connor's snack of choice is jelly beans. One of my other archers that I coach, her snack of choice is gummy bears because she can just put them in there,
Nice.
pop one or two in her mouth, go down and score.
Well, that's hit or miss, Aggie edition. If you said hit to more than half of those, you're officially part of the Aggie Archery family. How about that?
That was fun. That was a lot of fun, Scott.
All right, what to expect when you show up. And Kari, I'd like you to walk through when you drive up, you park, what do you expect as you come in?
The Pete building is large. You'll see the big A&M logo outside. That's a good photo op. If you want to take pictures, right there's a good place. Walk in, usually a registration table straight ahead. The merch is usually to the right, where some of the Aggies will be selling it.
And there will be a big line when you walk up.
Oh, for sure. Because you'll have to sign like the indemnity form. Yes. So you'll have to sign all the waivers and then check in. You'll get your bail assignment. From there, you'll go to the left, walk in, and it's like, I think 3 basketball courts wise. It's a gym. It's a basketball gym with a wall, like a half wall all the way down it. Archers will set their equipment down. If you've brought your own personal chairs, you can set your chairs up on the gym floor, but obviously in the spectator area.
And we do recommend bringing your own chairs.
Yes,
A lot of people bring those
chairs.
Just those folding chairs, those fold out chairs, like outdoors type chairs to sit in to just be comfortable.
Right.
The seats there are
there
not
for
comfortable.
4 hours. No, the chairs they've provided are not. And then it's about 25 bales across the back of the gym wall.
Yep.
Archers will find their target spot. And you just set up camp for about 4.5 hours.
Yeah, it's a USA shoot. So what that means is if you're shooting top, you are at the top the whole time. If you're at the bottom, you're at the bottom the whole time. They don't do a swap halfway through.
Don't swap. And then there will be an equipment check-in somewhere usually around where the DOS is.
Yes, I'm glad you mentioned
that. Which is about
that.
midway.
When you walk in, you'll go ahead because you'll know you can ask them where your bail assignment is, or you can go to Eyes on Score and find it as well. When you walk in, you'll go and put your stuff up, and then you'll take your bow over, and they'll probably have bow check-in when you get there. If you get there at 5, you're ready to go. You'll just go over and get in line and do your bow check-in. They also will be checking clothes. It's a USA Archery event, so make sure you fall in line with clothes. And the biggest issue that we've seen is girls' shorts. Make sure your shorts are long enough. You can wear yoga pants or with those workout pants, but just make sure that you can't see through them above the knee.
Dress modestly and professional.
Yep. They do allow jeans now, so you can wear jeans.
Jeans are good, but no rips.
No
rips or frays, not even frays on the bottom. So if you got a fray on the bottom, take care of that before you walk in.
Somebody had asked me the other day about camo. So camo is not allowed on clothes, which would be like your clothes, your hat, anything accessory is a good rule of thumb. If your bow has camo on it, it's okay. That is a World Archery rule. If you go to a world event, they won't let you shoot a bow that has camo on it, but at USA you can.
Right.
And I know that there are several kids that have camo bows, and they were asking me about it last week at practice, and so I just wanted to mention that.
Okay.
Food is not allowed on the floor, but you can bring in some water bottles for your archers so that they can drink. It has a good setup with a kind of a bar in the back so that you can set your food up there and you can eat and still watch, and it's a good time. It'll be a very social. That's a very social area. You'll see people on both sides talking as you eat. But it's pretty simple.
That covers it, right?
Yeah. There's not a lot to it. What I say is go enjoy it. It's such a big area. When I get there, I kind of walk through the crowd and talk to everybody. There's just so many people there that you'll see. I'll probably bring my camera and try to take pictures of all our kids from behind. I don't have a media pass, but I'll sneak my way up.
You can be our media. You can be our team media person.
That's right.
Mark your calendars. We'll be at Texas A&M College Station November 7th through 9th. And then you can follow along for scores on eyesonscore.com.
Yeah, and if you want to follow the Texas A&M Archery team, it's tamuarchery.com. You can follow them on Instagram at Tamu Target Archers. That is it. And we'll catch you at the next target.